Hi guys, so today I'm going to paint a parrot using this Gallery Semi-Hard Pastels 24 set that my father was a sweetheart and just gave it to me for no reason. So in the back here they explain they are a light fast product, which is really good because it will endure, it will last over time. So the set is, this one is 24. You get this specific product comes in packs of 12, 24, 36, 48, 72, 96 and 120. To start out and see what it feels like, maybe the 12 sets it's enough. You know me, the more colors the better. The little brochure they have inside, they discriminate all the colors and say in which sets they are. They talk a little bit of gradation and cross-hatching, and you have to research a little more than what's in the brochure. This is how they are presented. They are square sticks. They have the name on the side. There are soft pastels and hard pastels. That's what I knew. These are semi-hard. They are semi-hard, not as soft as soft pastels and not as hard pastels. I only have a set of hard pastels and they are really harder than this one. So here I am roughly sketching my parrot to know where I want it to be. I'm not using charcoal like most artists do with this medium. I am using a hard pastel, one of those pastels from the Lyra set I was talking before. I used a very light gray tone, although in the paper it's not that light apparently. But it doesn't show through because you can layer and layer with pastels and the use of a fixative. So in pastels, basically what you need is the paper, usually a sanded paper. It's not this case, but I didn't have sanded paper at home, so while I'm waiting for it, because I've ordered it already, I went to look for the paper I had with more tooth to it, so the pastel can grab to it. And I found out this sketchbook and it worked fine. So until I have my paper, my sanded paper, my appropriate paper, I will use the sketchbook to. I just had to try this material. I was happy with the results. With use of the fixative, I didn't have a problem at all. It doesn't smudge anymore. It dried out after I applied the fixative, the end layer. It's a very fast technique because I did this parrot in like half an hour, and it has a lot of layers and detail. So it's fast. As fast as the material wears out, basically, because it's essentially dust, pigments and charcoal compressed. So, and the softer the pastel, the faster the material wears out. So it might become a little expensive. It depends on the quality of the pastels, of course. The prices range from very expensive to moderate expensive to cheap, but I don't know what you can accomplish with a really cheap pastel. These ones are semi-hard, as I said in the beginning. I imagine a soft pastel. It crumbles. It actually crumbles, and you lose a lot of it. There's a loss there. There's dust. It's a very dusty technique. Here I am using a stump. I didn't like it very much, not this stump, because it's very thin and it was lifting the pigment off the paper. So then I changed for an eyeshadow sponge, and much better results on on mixing the colors, on smudging it. You can also use your finger, it's always available. This product is light fast, like I said before. That's a good thing. That, I mean, this is just a sketch, but if you want to do a professional thing like a portrait or something, some painting that you're going to sell, you don't want it to not be light fast, unless you're only selling prints. In that case, you take the photo while it's still new, and it's not a problem if it's light fast or not. But otherwise, it really should matter the quality of your materials if you're selling something. So then I said you needed the paper, the pastels, and a fixative. This fixative, although it's cheap and it dries very quickly, and you can apply it to add more layers, to be able to add more layers when you feel the tooth of the paper is not holding anymore. It smells. It has a very, very strong smell, chemical smell. And there's another thing about it. It tones down the colors. The colors are very, very vibrant, and this particular fixative I used doesn't tone them that much. Doesn't tone them down that much. I was speaking Chinese for a moment. But I've seen fixatives that totally tone the colors down, so you might don't want to use that as a final layer. This fixative doesn't. I'll use the fixative and I'll show you the end product. It doesn't tone it down that much, but it really smells. Once again, the long thing, apply the fixative outside, let it dry there until the paper doesn't smell. You can do a lot of layers with this, so you can achieve beautiful work. I will order soft pastels, and I will definitely do more with these. Hope you enjoy it. I hope you get excited as I am with this technique, with this medium. Sorry. Give it a try. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and leave comments below and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.